96.7 WCEI, good morning to you. Good Wednesday morning, as a matter of fact. It is a What's Good Wednesday, and that means we need some good news. Let's check in over at What's Good LLC with Jamie Dingler. How are you today, Jamie?
I'm doing great, Matt. How are you?
Very good on this Wednesday. You know that. And
well, that makes sense.
what are we going to talk about today?
Yeah, I've got tons of stuff. And like you said, it is hard watching the news. And what's great about this is that we're talking about good things that are happening right here, things that our neighbors are doing to make our community a better place. And I just think that's so wonderful and should make us all feel good. And so I've got tons of great news today. So first, we're going to start off with my friends over at the Responsible Fathers Initiative. They've partnered with the Talbot County Department of Social Services to offer re-entry workshops for men at the Talbot County Detention Center. So basically, this helps the inmates get information from different community partners that help them be better prepared before they leave the jail, and it gives them a better chance at continued success after reentry into the community. So they'll be working with the Department of Social Services, Department of Labor Licenses and Regulations, Upper Shore Workforce, a local business owner, Mr. Brummel, and Burke and Herbert Bank. So I just think that's wonderful, giving people a second chance and all of the tools that they need to be successful when they, come out and get back into the community. So way to go, RFI.
I got one of their pens right here in the studio that Corey Pack left me a few months ago.
Very fancy. I love a good pen. We've also got the Foundation of Hope. They celebrated their 8th cohort of their Economic Development and Empowerment Program last Wednesday. I actually was in attendance at this, and it was so great. This is the conclusion of a 16-week program for middle school girls, during which they learn about just a huge variety of topics, anywhere from self-esteem and bullying all the way up to financial literacy, job readiness, and entrepreneurship. And so the girls each presented a vision board to their family and friends and then received their certificates of completion. And this is the largest cohort in Foundation of Hope's history. They had 18 girls complete the program this year, 8 from Easton Middle School, and 10 from St. Michael's Middle High School, which is the first time that they've partnered with St. Michael's. So congratulations to all of those young ladies and to the Foundation of Hope.
Very important for those kids to have hope. That is such a great organization.
It really is. And honestly, and it's so interesting because every woman that I talk to that comes into contact with this organization says, man, I wish I had something like that when I was that age. And I feel exactly the same way. You see these girls, how confident they are coming out of it. They've met friends who maybe they wouldn't have met otherwise, and they've learned to speak publicly. They feel good about themselves. They are exposed to different job opportunities. It really is such a great program.
Talking to Jamie Dingler this morning with What's Good LLC, the Wednesday What's Good Wednesday segment. So what else you got for us, Jamie?
We're headed over to Talbot Humane. They just launched their Pet Parazzi, I love that, calendar contest. So you can enter your pet and get friends and family to donate to Talbot Humane. $1 is one vote. The pets with the most donations will be featured in the Talbot Humane Pet Parazzi 2026 calendar. And this year they've added a twist. Their cover pet winner will also serve as the Talbot Humane Shelter spokespet for 2026. I think this is the cutest thing ever. And so the spokespet will be featured on social media posts, educational segments, event promotion, and more. So if you're interested in the Pet Parazzi photo contest, go to gogophotocontest.com/Talbot Humane 2026.
I've been telling myself for years we got to enter our Sunny Girl, my dog. She's got to get in this, and I keep neglecting it. This year we're going to do it.
Do it. It can't. It can only be good because it only benefits the pets over at Talbot Humane. Do it. Even if you only raise $1, that's $1 that helps an animal in need. So it's pretty awesome. I love this. I think that's such a great fundraiser and a great, just like fun thing for the community too. Again, talk about feel good things. And we have more feel good because the Talbot County Free Seed Library, they make free vegetable, flower, herb, and fruit seeds available to the public. The seeds are available at the Talbot County Free Library, both in Easton and St. Michael's. They're currently raising funds to purchase the seeds for the next growing season. And since it's the 8th year of the seed library, they're asking for donations in increments of $8, which is it's just a little amount that you can do and make a big difference. So donations can be made online at tcfl.org. If you go to their homepage, scroll down a little bit at the bottom there's a little button you can push to make donations, or you can drop a check by the library and just put a seed library in the memo line, make it out to the library. Speaking also of the library, they have great news. They officially launched their summer youth reading program, and this is for children up to 18 years old. You can stop by either branch of the library to register for the program, and you get the opportunity to win fun prizes like tickets to local and state attractions, gift cards, giant stuffed animals, things like that. Pretty fun. And that program runs from now until August 15th, and then there's going to be an adult summer reading program that starts in July. And then they also have, at the end of this week, Popsicles in the Park coming up on the 16th. It's at Muskrat Park in St. Michael's at 5:30. There'll be stories, activities, free books, and fun. And I've got a couple of events coming up for you.
All right. I am excited to hear what's going on. What do you got?
This is one of the cutest things ever. Brookhouse Place, the Talbot Senior Center, is hosting their 2025 Senior Citizens Prom. Yay! It's this Friday at Brookhouse Place in Easton, and the theme is A Night Under the Stars, and it's going to feature the Evolution Band. So if you're interested, tickets can be purchased at the front desk at Brookhouse Place, and for questions, you can call 410-822-2869 or email msisco, M-S-I-S-C-O, at uppershoreaging.org. And then we've got one more event coming up for Positive Strides Therapeutic Riding Center. Super cool organization. They're hosting their Jamie Lee Hutchison Horse Show this weekend, the 14th and 15th. And this allows all the riders that go through their program to compete for medals and showcase their progress that they made during the 10-week spring riding session. They're holding also a special retirement ceremony for one of their program horses, Rudy, at the end of the show on Sunday. And each show runs from 10 to 2, so go check that out. Positive Strides Therapeutic Riding Center. And there you have your What's Good for this week.
We are loaded up with good things to talk about in our community for sure, Jamie. And let's talk about where we can do a deep dive into some of these things.
Yeah, so I was doing an internet show, but I'm actually converting it to a newsletter. If you want to subscribe to my newsletter, you can go to my website, bewhatsgood.com. Just wait for the pop-up to come up and enter your email address, and you'll get that delivered right to your inbox every week. Otherwise, you can find it at bewhatsgood.com/Wednesday. I also have my Facebook and LinkedIn profiles will always be available. The handles there, of course, are Be What's Good, because we like to be consistent. So I hope you'll check that out. And, of course, if you are part of a mid-shore organization that has good news to share, please, please, please send it my way at Wednesday@bewhatsgood.com. We want to celebrate and share the good news with our community.
I feel better now that I have heard the good news this morning.
I hope so. I have a big old smile on my face.
Definitely. We do appreciate it. Jamie Dingler with What's Good LLC, bringing the good news for a What's Good Wednesday. Thanks so much, Jamie. We'll talk to you next week.
Sounds good. Have a great week, everyone.